Simple Man with Ethan Crelinsten, Nicky Rod, and Damien Anderson. Stay a while if you know about the jiu-jitsu. If you don't, you can come too. This is BT.
Nicky Rod gave me a Cuban cigar yesterday. Absolutely the best cigar I've ever had.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Huge difference.
Huge difference. Smoked like very evenly, burned evenly. Taste was great. And just easy to pull from. It was beautiful.
Do you think it's bad for cardio?
I mean, probably not the best, but you're not inhaling it, and I don't do it every day. But I Googled it, like how much it costs. It's $500 a stick. I was like, if I knew that, I would have went to the cigar shop and sold this bitch.
Pawn it off.
Yeah.
I don't smoke enough cigars to know the difference. I mean, I smoked like 3 or 4 of them with Nicky over the past like month or so, like probably like one a week. But I think they're really good. You know, I like them, but I can't tell the difference. Like if they were unwrapped or unlabeled, like there was nothing on it, and I smoked one versus the other, like I wouldn't be able to immediately tell, oh, this is a Cuban, oh, this one's like
yeah, you see your unrefined palate probably can't pick up on the subtleties.
I can't, for sure not.
Neither can I.
But yeah, I don't think cigars are bad for your cardio. You're not inhaling it.
No, I was hoping someone would care about saying something about that, but no, I don't think so either.
No, not too bad.
Plus, like once in a blue moon,
yeah, a couple times a month is like be good.
Couple times a day.
Couple times a day, yeah.
That would be a problem.
Imagine chain smoking and inhaling cigars.
Bro,
People definitely do that.
How fast would you die doing that?
It's like 50 cigarettes a fucking cigar.
You think you
like
die? I think you get cancer, mouth cancer. Probably.
I think, yeah, you get like every kind of cancer associated with smoking. That's my guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, you get
not a bad
mouth,
guess.
throat cancer for sure.
Not a bad guess. Guys, let's recap. The boys went 3 for 3 this past weekend. Good shit.
Congratulations.
JayRod started off with a fucking bang.
Crazy.
Yeah, Jay, explain how the match went.
I choke.
I joke.
I find the back and I squeeze.
Yeah.
So,
Black belt world champion.
Oh, he is.
Bro, that shit doesn't fucking matter.
Not anymore, doesn't.
Well, the credentials.
He worked his whole life to win black belt world title, just get choked out by a purple belt.
Dang.
Nuts.
AOJ, which is a very good camp, very good team, black belt world champion. Wow.
Good shit.
I think a lot of people care more about that than you do. I feel like
It's fucking retarded.
Bro, why do you believe IBJJF world
'Cause it's
champion is
trash.
retarded?
All right, it's just numbers. How many ADCC world champions do you know, and how many IBJJF world champions do you know?
yeah, I think a
actually
lot of
probably
people
know more ADCC, but that's just because I don't know IBJJF
But
world
there's
champion.
so many more IBJJF world champions.
Not black belt prime. Like maybe black belt master. A lot of master champions or kids champions.
Yeah, there's master champions. There's like 5 times as many weight classes. There's in the gi. There's no gi. There's also like different belts.
That's
like
why
a
I
lot of
feel like
people
it's
just say,
valued less in my eyes.
yeah, it's watered down for sure. But that being said, he is a black belt world champ in a good division, recent, like stacked weight class, adult, nothing, So should be
that's
should be happy with your victory,
So, what happened in regulation? Give us the rundown.
He pulled guard. I tried body lock passing. He was too strong. So I tried.
Why didn't it work? Why didn't the
didn't
body
work
lock
'cause
pass work?
He was too strong.
Well,
Well,
wasn't doing anything technical, right?
no.
No, on a natural athlete, I can lock a body lock over their underhooks and still pass.
I was
On an
watching that. I was like, oh
unnatural
damn, he
athlete,
couldn't.
I cannot do that to an unnatural
But you can do that
athlete.
to a natural athlete your size
Yeah,
over the underhooks.
over the underhooks.
It's
So you do
definitely
that to
not
smaller
the.
guys.
It's not the most preferable way.
It's
to
not
It's
preferred, but
definitely not.
possible.
But it works.
I can do it.
Yeah.
To someone enhanced though, that's different.
All right, but real
What
quick,
is
let
funny-
me let's
Go
push back on this a little bit.
Nah, bro.
That really. I'm not saying it doesn't work because it definitely
it's
works.
definitely easier if you have just a body lock. But when they have underhooks, it definitely makes it harder. But being enhanced makes a difference.
For sure.
Bro,
but
in my weight class, I'm not passing anybody with double unders.
I can.
Double overs.
double over.
They have double.
They have
unders.
double. Yeah.
Theoretically, like they have inside position, they should be able to elevate you. Like
Theoretically, once they feel my arms wrapping around their back, and when I squeeze the life out of their torso, then they'll realize.
You
they're gonna
realize
get
that?
passed.
Do you know you're one of the bigger guys in the gym?
Nah, bro.
I don't think you know that. I think in your head you're like 160.
Bro, me and Nicky Ryan are like 10 pounds away from each other, and he's like,
you're not.
We literally weighed each other.
What did you guys
back
weigh
to
today?
back.
What did you guys
We
weigh
were
today? I saw
10
that.
pounds away from each other. He was 176 point something, and I was 160 or 186. 186.
Exactly.
186, 187.
Exactly.
186, 187.
So Nikki's 176. You're 186.
We're like just about 10 pounds away
You are
from each
lighter
other.
than I thought.
And he's like, you're in a different weight class. You're this, you're that. You're a spaz. We can't train.
Well, brother, you know you cut from 195 to make 185.
I'm walking around at
No, what?
185.
I thought
No, because you had to cut to 185.
Yeah,
And
he
you cut to
weighed
180.
he weighed
weighed
in
in at
5
180.
pounds.
And I asked you, what'd you
That
cut
shit
from?
was
And you
easy
said
as fuck.
195.
Nah, it wasn't that hard.
He weighed in 5 pounds under.
I know, but he also said that he came from 195.
Okay.
He said
Today, after training, I weighed in at 186 point something. So like 187. He was 176 point something.
Today?
At the same exact time. 10-pound difference.
All right,
and
well,
he's still complaining.
We trained with you today.
And he wanted to train again.
He was reluctant.
Yeah.
6 minutes is short.
6 minutes
It's
is
so short.
It is
really
short.
We would do a 10-minute round. I would fucking kill him, and then he would complain. He would, or he would
fuck him
complain.
up? You fuck
he
him up?
would.
Yeah, I saw some back and forth when you guys trained.
All right,
like,
listen, yeah, definitely back and forth. And
know?
then when it was neutral, he would ask for another round. That's how you know you're winning.
Oh, when it's close.
He would ask for another round. And I'm like, I won that round. He asked for another round. I would always say yes. Today, he submitted me, so I asked for another round. And these rounds are shorter than the normal rounds that we
6
normally
minutes
do.
is stress-free,
6 minutes,
man.
he subbed me, and I was like, okay, he won. Let's do another round. And he goes, nah, you got to earn it. What the fuck is that?
Damn.
Then he played spike ball for 40
And then he
minutes
played
after.
spike ball. That's retarded.
played spike ball for a long time.
He played spike ball today longer than he trained today.
Damn.
He did 3 rounds today.
3 rounds, really?
Bro, he trained with me,
and
Nick
20
Mattia,
rounds of spike ball.
and we did a whole tournament in spike ball. Like, come on.
Damn.
Yeah, well, the other team's got a bye. He had a long day in spike ball. You know, it was fucking back and forth, man.
Spike ball is so much fun.
I find myself like thinking about it more than jujitsu right now.
I don't
It's
do
not
that.
good.
You think about it. What,
Dude.
your
I'll
strategy?
accident-
I'm
I'll
just like I'll like I'm eating after training. I'm like, oh, if I just like if I get it that way, I'm gonna get there.
Dude, for sure. I've had times where I'm falling asleep trying to like think about like jiu-jitsu, and I'll just be like, I'll think about sequences of spike ball.
It creeps in. I'm like, no.
yeah,
Arm
yeah,
drag to
you
the
try to
back,
push it
and
out,
then
yeah.
you set it over the net and spike. No. It's addicting. It's like you know when you just start a new thing and you see like a rapid spike, and that's what's happening. So it's so much more.
Have you played it outside yet?
Not yet,
Bro,
I really.
One time we went
dying
to
to.
me and Joseph Chen. We went to Zilker, and
Yeah.
a few of the guys played. Bro, so much better.
It's so much. There's no
It does-
ceiling.
no ceiling.
You can
as-
just whack it
bro,
up
you
there.
can save it. Like it's incredible the saves you can do without the ceiling.
The professionals play with cleats, too. Like on the grass.
Really?
You can get some real traction. Yeah.
You ever gonna explode my knee doing that? Yeah, like my foot's. Gonna
I'd rather slide.
Yeah,
Safer.
I'm used to barefoot, or one shoe now, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we've been grappling with one shoe because you
My toenail
dropped a weight on your toe.
Yeah.
I ended up hurting my foot. Like,
Is
in
it
Muay Thai.
still? How
It's
is it
still
still
messed up.
fucked up? What's
So
going
it's
on?
a ligament in my foot that
Can your
like,
competitors know this? Is this a weakness?
I'm fine.
He doesn't have the demon doesn't have any weaknesses.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Well, your foot is injured.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't care that much. I just
All right.
I just heard it in Muay Thai, so it's like I have to wear wrestling shoes leading up to trials. Just
How'd you hurt it? You kicked somebody?
Elbow?
Yeah. Kicked an elbow, and then there's like a ligament that just sprained. It's not like torn or anything, but it's like annoying to heal. And it's like it's an injury that is very difficult to heal without rest. So, but as long as I train with the wrestling shoe,
because it stops your foot from like.
It stops my
too much?
arch from like I already have flat feet, but it starts basically if I push off of my foot will go like this with that ligament injury. So the orthotic in there stops my foot from actually bending the wrong direction. So I don't feel it really at all when I have the wrestling shoe on, but if I don't have it on and I start to like move around, it can.
Who's
hurt.
got the better leg round between y'all two?
I think Ethan probably.
Better what? Who's better at legs? 50-50 and saddle.
I'd say probably you.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think so.
Me.
Yeah, honestly, it's super difficult to do anything to Ethan.
I
don't know. It could be like a mental thing also because you were already better than me when I started. I'm just like, he's probably better.
I'm in your head.
Yeah.
Well, we had a round today, and you felt like you were 300 pounds.
Yes.
You were very heavy.
My pressure.
Yeah.
Wait, you did leg lock round or just open?
No,
round?
open. We haven't
open.
trained in forever. It was fun. It was a
while,
good scrap. You're trying to like play more guard. Obviously.
I'm trying to learn it, bro. It's like it's out of my realm, but I'm
Oh no,
learning
that's
it,
really
bro.
good then to do it against smaller people then.
Well,
Yeah, this motherfucker
Oh,
felt
well,
heavy.
300 pounds.
He did not feel small.
Passing is my favorite thing to do. It's been my favorite thing for a long time.
I hate playing guard.
It's
now.
also my.
I hate playing guard.
Top is the best.
Top is I really think like if you could funnel everything to the guy being on his back or his ass and you pressuring forward.
But I think if you have a better guard than they have passing, then your submission comes much faster.
Yeah, and like everything comes like the sweeps, the wrestle ups. They
Yeah.
kind of just can't get through. And
Yeah. Also, the guard is substantially different. Being dry versus wet is so much
Very
different.
different.
I'm finding,
Yeah, I pretty much my guard lately is just finding a moment to wrestle up.
That's mine right now.
Yeah.
Actually, that's always been mine pretty much.
That's so funny because it's the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you're
I'm trying
coming
not
from the
to-
other
yeah.
way. We're trying to go.
I'm like, don't wrestle up, don't wrestle up.
Yeah. You spent your like preparation for your last match. We should keep going about your matches soon, but
Yeah.
you spent like a lot of time preparing to play guard, and within the first 30 seconds, boom, wrestle up, and I'm like, there, all right.
I wonder if that's also why I got tired because I prepped. All my prep was playing guard. I was like, I'm going to stay on bottom. And then the second he stepped in my guard, the Slayer just came out. I was like, all right, wrestle up, back guard pass.
I think that's good. You got to like go autopilot. You got to just do what feels like the right thing to do. And
Well, I think there's like a
it's
good balance, right, with like the flow state, I guess they call it, where it's like you're not consciously thinking. You have to like just let your instincts kind of take over and make sure that those instincts are like correct. But it is funny because like a week or 2 weeks before, I remember you saying like, I'm gonna fucking leg lock this guy, and you were doing a bunch of leg lock rounds, playing guard. You had some good leg lock exchanges with Ben in the warm up too.
Yeah.
And then Craig was asking, he's like, what's his game plan? And he's like, he's gonna play legs with him. And then he was like, man, it's a bit risky, no? I was like,
Craig was saying it's risky to play legs with Jimenez.
Well,
He didn't tell me.
He didn't say it to you, but he just said it was risky because it's like it's such a surefire way for you to win is to take him down, put him on
it's like
bottom.
the only way Jimenez maybe gets an offense going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it is what it is. It's like our worst case scenario. What he takes Nicky Rod's back and you'll get out.
Yeah.
It's like sub only in regulation, but then you pull guard. And immediately wrestle up. It was
Bro,
so
even
funny.
while I sat down and pulled guard. I'm like, all right, about to invert. Nope. And then grab a leg, fucking sit up. I was like,
put him right down though.
yeah.
Craig should be here for our camps to like, I don't know,
Right, you
maybe
can't
help
count
us.
So he's in
prepare
Kazakhstan
and-
now?
Kazakhstan. He
Why?
left the day after.
What is
He
he?
must be
There's
doing
a purpose.
seminars, some kind of business shit.
He would
He's
making
always
money.
money
We
out-
would see him advertising if he was doing seminars.
He's always
Yeah.
got something going on, bro. I don't know.
It's for sure money in some way. It's got to be lucrative for him.
Money,
in some way,
connections, like
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah. Well,
billionaires
networking.
want to fly him out and hang out with him. But it's like, bro,
By
you
all
gotta
means, yeah.
take it.
Yeah, no, Craig doesn't do anything like as funny as he is on the internet. He's definitely very calculated.
He's
like,
driven.
with his
Methodical.
with
Yeah.
his connections and with his different moves.
There's
So
a
it's like,
reason. Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
definitely it's not just all fun and games out there.
Not all sunshine and rainbows.
Is that the
All
guy
right.
that goes?
You know, it's pretty messed up that rainbows like back in the like what was it the 90s were like It was like good stuff.
And then
like what I'm saying, like Jackass was like you could wear a rainbow completely fine.
Yeah.
2000s hits. And the
Not
gay
anymore.
The gays
They took it. They're like, that's
took
nice.
the rainbow.
That's ours.
Yeah.
You know, apparently, I don't know this to be true, but apparently before our generation, pink was a manly color. Like it was like a man's color. And
No.
yeah, apparently.
No.
Apparently,
what do you mean, before our jet? Like,
Now we gotta wear salmon.
like in like 80s and 70s, apparently, like it was like a manly color was pink.
what?
Yeah, I don't know, but now pink is gay.
Maybe, I feel like rainbow is gayer than pink.
For sure.
For sure.
Well, now
I could pull pink
but
off.
before that,
Yeah, you could. Rainbow. Maybe
What about
maybe
tie-dye?
it'll come full circle.
I'd rather coral over a pink.
Coral.
Yeah.
What's
color
coral
is that again?
Oh, I'd say that is that coral. That Olipop.
Yeah.
Nah, that's pink for sure.
What
It's
is
like a
Coral is
darker-
like
an orange pink?
Yeah, orange pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Any coral in this room? Is the light
Maybe the handle of this knife like a little bit lighter version
that's
of that.
orange,
Like
no?
pinker. Like,
L-
pinker.
like a-
How would you
like a
know?
pinker.
It looks orange
Yeah.
to me.
you? Hey, colored. Stay out of people are talking now. Okay.
It looks fucking
You
orange
guys
to
remember
me.
rods and cones?
The eyes.
The eyes?
Yeah. You only got cones.
No.
No.
Your cones are fucked up. Maybe. I don't know.
We
Maybe your
don't
brain's
know.
fucked up.
We don't know.
All right. Is that all you have to say about your match?
What did I say about my match?
I don't know, but the duck under is pretty
the
fucking
body
cool.
lock. Yeah, body lock.
Body lock.
Enhanced versus unenhanced.
I
got him tired.
How'd you feel about your like little weave, like hip and head weave thing in that match?
Excellent.
Oh, I didn't try it too
Dorian.
often.
Shut the fuck up. Don't say his name.
I didn't try it too often. I was more just like I tried the row drag and he let me hit it, and I was kind of just like.
Do it a million more
Yeah,
times.
he'd let me. He
I mean, yeah,
continued
something works,
letting me
you
do it, and I was
spam
like,
it.
"Why would I waste my energy doing something else that might work when I know the row drag is going to work?"
Yeah.
So I just kept doing the row drag until he would stop it, but he just never stopped it. So I just kept doing it. So I
And
didn't
it
get
broke
to try
through
it
and
much.
it pulled, like,
Yeah.
it got him really tired.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure,
it
yeah,
forced
so-
him to keep
He
regarding.
was exhausted,
Yeah.
especially when you were like, "Nah, we don't need a break." He's like, "Oh,
He's
we
like,
need a break."
the rules indicate a break. Okay.
Yeah, so in
Were you tired
between-
at all?
No, I don't get tired. The in between.
You had a
the-
real answer about that.
I was like, same.
in between the regulation and the overtime period, there's like right after regulation, the ref takes you. He's like, "All right, go stand by your coaches for a minute. You guys get a minute rest, and then we'll go into overtime." And I was like, "Let's go right now." And the guy heard that. And I just knew it was
love that.
like gonna fuck with him, so I'd said it.
Yeah.
And
Imagine the ref was like, "Okay, you can go right now."
Yeah,
and you're
it's
like,
like, yeah,
"No,
Jay-
no wait, hold on, I forgot something."
but yeah, I did that, and then the
Did you
guy,
drink water or AF?
both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
and
you
then-
drink massive supplements?
No.
I better drink massive.
Massive. I got my reds in here. Shout out.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. It's good. I think the reds are good before training because it's like a vasodilator. It
is.
The reds.
It is.
I feel it's good for training.
Dilate those vassals.
The
Yeah.
beats.
Nitrites or
Beats,
nitrates.
Nitrates. Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, Massive Supplements and Violent Hippie. Use code SimpleMan, all caps, for 15% off both of those companies. Massive Supplements, trademarked Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, very nutrient-dense foods. I personally use their creatine and BCAAs during my workout and sometimes even before the workout. For Violent Hippie, they have soaps, USDA CBD oils, T-shirts, rash guards, you name it, owned by former Navy SEAL Mitch Aguiar. Use Simple Man to get 15% off.
Guys, Violent Hippie, Massive Supplements, get the Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, all the vitamins, nutrients you need to get that body that you want.
Natty Rod style.
What's up, y'all? It's Damien Anderson and Nicky Rod from the Simple Man Podcast. We're here to let you know that our merch is live. You guys want some t-shirts, some fancy cups, support the Simple Man Podcast, and get our merch. Link in bio.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Nicky Rod. If you're looking to support the Simple Man Podcast and myself, please check out carnejerky.com, CarneJerky.
Anaconda Fightwear sent us some braces. I actually used it before. That's how I found out about the company first, was when I tore my my meniscus going against Gabe Souza, all the other knee braces would slide, and I fucking hated it. This one has like 2 straps, so you put the knee brace on, and there's padding.
I constantly use a knee brace. Like, I don't train without a knee brace on my left knee now, so I'm definitely going to try these out. Oh, shout out to Anaconda Fightwear. So he was tired.
Oh yeah, got him tired.
You fucked with him a little bit, verbiage-wise, mental-wise, and then you get back in there.
Took him down.
Boom, boom. How'd you take him down? Sick duck.
Under.
And he kind of just like,
he just
seized up.
Yeah, it was a sick duck under, but the guy just like
flopped.
Just jumped to his back. Defend.
Not much. I think it's just like, don't let him take my back. Like put my back on the mat.
Instincts,
Yeah.
But I took the back anyways.
yeah, you got the back.
Shit, yeah.
And then strangle.
Quick strangle.
Trapped the arm.
Trapped the arm. I've been working on that as well.
He goes
little cross arm connection.
He goes, man, I've been working that arm trap the past few weeks. It's so good. And I was just thinking, I was like, well, yes, very good. But that's like, how have you just been doing this the past few weeks?
I've just been strangling people, dude. Every time I get to the back, I just
like, you didn't trap arms before.
Never.
Why the past few? This is like a years.
I saw it work at the last Fight Pass, and I was like, that looks cool. I'm gonna try that.
Do that. Wow, sick.
Been trying it. It works pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't do much arm trap because like something I am working on nowadays, but I feel like there's a slight risk of undoing the body triangle to then trap the arm. Which body triangle is such a dominant position, and then granted more dominant is trapping the arm, but there's also a risk. Maybe I see the risk because I understand how to escape the trapped arm.
And you're like, oh, they could do that too.
But most people don't know.
Yeah, that there is definitely something like that.
Also, a lot of guys quit there. Like you saw Penna just give up.
A lot of their arm kind of gets stuck somewhere and they don't think to use that, and
they rather just
quit. That was exactly what I got it from.
From Penna.
Yeah.
No, not Penna.
Penna getting subbed.
Yeah. But Penna, Marigali did it, right? Yeah. I just did a background with Kieran today, and I felt the same thing. It's like when I didn't want to try to trap arms because I could feel like he's waiting for an explosion. I'm like, fuck, I just have to try to get a breakthrough with using hands. You don't really trap arms too much, huh?
Yeah, I don't like, unless they really put their wrist low to like strip a hook, then I'll like flick my hook over, but I won't like bring my foot up because then they just
What you kind of can do from trapped arms as well, let's say they're wiggling free, you could also transfer it to like back head and arm triangles.
Back triangles, yeah.
Back triangles.
Oh, exactly, yeah. But I don't like, I for sure will do that, but I don't like doing it when they force me to do it. Like I'll set my grip, I'll go Kimura seatbelt, then I'll go up or something, but
Yeah, I think actually
it is good. It is something I think practice.
One of the best times to trap arms. Yeah, I definitely. It happened in the Roberto match actually. Like when there's like a long, you have a long hook and they're trying to push that top knee down to over rotate.
That's when you
flick
it over.
Time.
Yeah. I actually I recognize that like when I relieved I had like a shallow like body triangle like towards the inside, and I like separated the triangle because I thought he was going to crank on my ankle. Like lace over.
Yeah.
You're talking about this today in the gym, right?
Yeah. And as soon as I did that, I was like, fuck, I should have trapped on right then. And then we like, he like fell to the wrong side. I fucked up a little bit. He escaped. But
sometimes I'll just trap the arm without the intention of like completely, I'll just like back heel it out of the way for a second to set my strangle. Then I'll go back to a body triangle, like just to get out of the picture for like a few seconds. Sometimes.
And then you're getting under the chin.
And then I just throw it even over the chin. Like
I
just need this arm to go across for a sec, so I'll like feed it to my heel and then punch it across. You kind of already do a version of that, I think. I don't know if you do it, but you do it. Yeah.
Well, let's go over
one arm trap.
What is the arm trap?
Can you cross grip? Walk you through it. Cross grips. All right. Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact. Top side triangle.
Yes.
Cross grips. We're going to trap the top arm, so left arm, or extend the top arm down, unlock the body triangle, and you want to lock it up right above their fucking elbow, so it's harder for them, kind of longer end of the lever, and then, no, that's definitely true, because if it's below, they can bring their elbow up, but if it's right above their elbow, it's harder for them.
No, I agree with you.
Are you crossing
it's not a longer end of the lever, though.
Well, the shorter end of the lever.
Well, if you think about the lever as their shoulder to their elbow,
yes.
Yeah. Are you crossing ankles?
Never mind.
It can't.
No. So
I know what he means.
Foot goes over, and then foot goes over right here, and then with the hand that we were controlling the wrist, the foot's right there. So you grab your foot and then lock bottom side body triangle with the trapped arm. Yeah. Super fucked, and then you can just continue hand fighting. Yeah. Pretty easy from there.
I managed to get out of that.
You did.
I
that
have
never
no
happens.
clue.
Yeah, I also can't break it down. I don't know. It's not impossible because you did it, but no one ever.
I was like, well, I've
he did it.
I've
and I was
my
like,
match, and I'm like, oh, my shoulder's in. No, not over yet. I see.
I don't know how you did that.
Me neither.
That was today.
This was before
like
the
weeks
competition.
ago,
Yeah,
but I remember it vividly.
Yes.
I know exactly where we were on the mats. And
Yep. You were wearing a red rash guard.
I was wearing a red rash guard. Yes. Okay. I know we were right by the desk.
Yes.
Like yeah.
Let's go over Nicky Rod's match. What happened in your match?
All right.
And everything.
Yeah. Pretty much everything happened.
We had 2 of every techniques in jiu-jitsu.
Dude, there was the first exchange of leg locks where you had a toe hold and he had an outside heel look, and I was like, this is not good.
Bro, the second I got the toe hold, I heard it popping. I'm like, oh, I'm going to break this thing. Then it didn't break. I was like, fuck. What made you go for toe hold instead of just defending the outside heel hook? Well, because his legs were he was like, outside heel hook, legs are inside. And I was torn between thumb post and rotate and like a rolling defense. Yeah. But then I felt that I could reach the foot. So while I was like turning to expose my heel to start the roll, I caught the foot. I'm like, fuck it. So I just passed it underneath and go toe hold. Because like the counter is like, I don't know what happened. The counter is good. It got me out of there, and I definitely damaged his foot. Like for sure, I got some good pops in there. But fuck, I don't know. Just instincts, I know I'm confident in my toe hold. Especially now after coming back to the lab and reviewing like how I could really break somebody's foot. Yeah. I just really thought I was gonna absolutely snap that foot, but unfortunately just caused some damage. But I was either going to thumb post in the knee and completely rotate, which is completely defensive movement, or I could expose the heel and attack the toe hold. And I just chose toe hold. I feel like sometimes I'd rather counter than just to be completely defensive. Well, it's like counter and risk your own leg. So it's like
maybe you felt like his grip wasn't really gonna.
Oh, you know what crossed my mind too is like while I'm attacking the toe hold, this will undo his triangle, so it will take the pressure off of the heel hook. That'll undo the triangle. Well, it'll interfere with the triangle because so that in turn will make it harder for him to control my knee line. So I was able to turn the knee, which relieved the heel hook pressure, and that's why I was able to crank the toe hold so pretty hard. Yeah.
I was worried for like 2 reasons. I saw you react like abruptly, so I was like, okay, it's not like Roberto has nothing here, like because you definitely like responded to it fast.
Yeah, well, I'm quick.
You're quick. I know. But then he had like a Z-lock. He crossed through Z-lock for a second, which I was like, oh,
dude,
fuck.
that's the toughest. That worried me.
Yeah. That worried me. I was watching. I was like, get that second leg fucking free, and then I saw you starting to fuck with it. I'm like, oh yeah, he's on it.
That's why I had to go for the toe because I couldn't like the Z-lock was too good. I couldn't reach swing my leg back, so I had to pass it on.
You could have done the through the legs. Like
Craig.
Yeah. I wonder if I could have like.
I don't think I'm able to. I don't know how the fuck Craig does.
I've honestly never seen that done. Besides,
he's done it to me as a joke, and I felt like my foot was gonna go boomeranging across the fucking room.
Boogie's a little more fragile than
Roberto.
Yes, for sure.
Probably more stiff ankles too. Like his shit.
He's older. He's older and weathered.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, double toe hold was cool.
Yeah.
What a scrap.
Bro,
crazy. What did Roberto weigh in at?
200? I think 205.
Is he doing 88 or?
I don't know.
Dude, that's a good match against
What did you weigh in?
I weighed in like 226 or something like that. I had boots and clothes.
Nah, dog, I'm 77.
You going to 77?
I mean, I could if I wanted to.
Well, last time
it should be.
Can you make 77 2 days in a row? Like
For
night
sure.
before and morning of?
For sure.
Okay.
How about 3 days?
Yeah.
3 days.
Try for Worlds.
No, if you could do it one day, you could do it 3 days.
Well, I mean, you could
Exactly.
make whatever, but like, are you gonna?
Am I going to perform? That's
another question. The answer is
I felt great fighting Mika, but I did not perform well.
yeah.
But Mika's
a tough
like the fucking best at that
Yeah,
weight.
yeah,
so
Mika's
it's
Has
like,
Mika ever fought Roberto? That ever happened?
I bet they've faced each other.
They've had to. All the
They've had
IBJJF
to,
guys
yeah.
like face each other. I just don't know of the matches, but it's like
It's wild that those guys pay money to compete. That's
They
Yeah,
it's
probably
almost
have
bad
their
for our sport.
sponsors pay for it or something. But it
Yeah,
is
but
like
it's not a
I
good
think
look.
like a guy of that caliber shouldn't have to get like their whatever either sponsor or them shouldn't have to give money to compete. Like
Yeah. Every time
I
he
agree.
he competes, it should be like a fucking like a show.
yeah,
for sure.
agreed.
What Fight Pass is doing, you know,
Yeah.
bringing it up. So, all right. So you guys had a fucking war. Like, I feel like there's so much else that happened.
And then I'm getting better at the high stepping. I was able to high step a few times where
Dude, I think every time you tried high stepping, you got past his legs. It was literally every time.
I got past the legs, and then he just did a really good job of like when I got to side control, he would like force me almost north south, and he would like turtle. I would like chase the back a little bit, or he would just like make just enough space to get a knee in between. At the end of regulation, I was like top half guard, and I was like, "Fuck, this is such a good position." And like there's like 30 seconds left, and it ended. But fuck, I was like, you know, I definitely would have mounted if we had some extra time and chased a sub from there. But and then overtime, where points are live, the second we start, he goes collar tie, just elbow pass, take the back, take down, and put the boots in and chase the renegade choke, which I was unsuccessful with.
You almost had it for a sec. Like I saw you lock it up, and
Yeah, I didn't have that. I didn't have the angle. I had like over the face, and he
got his
wiggled
shoulder
a little
in,
bit.
kind of.
Yeah, and then I also had a kind of a shitty body triangle. Wasn't fully complete, and then. It's finicky when a good guy like that, like the more you chase the submission, the more they're able to escape the back control. So I really have to find a better balance of like getting in the proper position before I slap on a rear naked choke.
it also like you were saying in the gym, like if you put everything into a sub you think is on and then it's not on, it's way more energy expenditure from you applying it than from him defending it. All he has to do is like, you know, clench and survive, whereas you're using like limbs to squeeze at maximum fucking capacity.
I juiced that
You juiced?
No, I juiced that toe hold twice, like really
Oh,
tried
like
to
a
bring it
full
hard.
power, yeah.
Full power.
That's what I was wondering, because at the end you were like exhausted, and there was a lot of movement. But I wonder if those sub attempts, because like you put everything into it. It's
the
like,
toe holds for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
You're
rear-
redlining it. That
Yeah.
it's your max effort.
Yeah.
So you're doing a 1 rep max basically. Like it's insane.
Two toe hold, 1 rep maxes.
Well, 2 rep, I guess. 2 reps.
Two toe hold reps.
Anyway,
And then rear naked choke. I probably tried like maybe 50-60% because pretty soon I recognized that the angle was off, and I was like, all right, just control him.
the
for a
sooner
little
you
bit.
recognize it, the sooner you kind of cut your losses of
about the
energy
Dars?
expenditure.
And then the
Dars.
that was completely on. Dude, that was so deep.
You're just like, nah,
Bro, and
Nah.
I was Darson, and I get there, and we're like pretty perpendicular. I'm like, all right, I have this decision I have to make where either I send it completely, and I probably have like 10 to 15 seconds of good squeeze in me, and it would be another 1 rep max. Right?
How much time was left in the match? That was in
I don't
overtime,
know.
right?
Yeah, I knew I was up 6 points, but I'm Darsing, and in a split decision, I have to decide either go 1 rep max again or let it go and fucking stay on top, scramble and
Yeah.
shit.
Bro, you could have finished it.
Probably.
Did you? It'd be cool to ask him after. Like, was that on?
Oh, he knows. I know it was on.
Okay.
When you
It
get
was-
something, you know.
Look, saw his head was fully in. I was like,
it
bro.
looked
Yeah. I mean, it was
Nicky Rod's Darces are so
Brutal.
fucking
Brutal.
Yes,
I mean,
brutal. Yes,
Brutal.
fully on. The only thing is like it's a trade off. Like if he weathers through it and he can survive, it's like
You got
you're
some lactic
dead.
buildup
You're-
in there,
yeah.
my friend.
Yeah, I would have been pretty exhausted. But at the same time, like
Jay's looking at you with disgust.
Yeah.
He's like
exhaustion. Like I still wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if I could go back, I would definitely sent it for the Darce. Yeah, because like no matter how tired I am, it doesn't fucking matter.
You've
like,
been darsing a lot leading up. Like a lot of your scrambles in the gym
fucking
end up.
I let myself down
Bro,
right there.
it looks like you're gonna just like
fall off.
Fold. No, it looks like your darce is gonna just fold their collarbone into their chest cavity. It's
I definitely should have sent it, but we learn a little bit every time.
a little bit.
When I see you guys do your darts, it looks to me like you're about to fall off, but then it's locked up and you're just like stuck on there. I'm like, shit, that looks
Bite
rough.
on that fucking darce, man.
Yeah.
You buggied me today.
I did, yeah.
Fuck, buggy.
Yep.
God damn.
He's got a good buggy as well.
Yeah, I fell into it, so I'm like, oh, that's not good.
The second you get in there, you're like,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm in pretty deep here. This is not good.
Yeah, buggy. It's so funny. Like the more I'm trying it, the more I'm growing into being able to do a buggy. Like before, I could just I could do like this, like barely get it. And now I can
Crank it up
buggy
higher.
like probably like I could buggy like a 200 pound.
You're growing out of it?
I feel like I grew out of it. Yeah, I just stopped trying it as much because everyone just knows that I'm gonna try it. So
it's just like the risk.
But you almost killed that guy in your buggy.
Yeah, but
he
like
was
that's,
purple.
Which
guy?
again, different level.
Oh,
different level from my
yeah. How was that
competitors.
tight?
Yeah, it was
Bro, it
tight
was
for
tight.
sure. Closed guard buggy is like one of the most dangerous ones.
How did it not work? I thought that may have been
It's just
enhanced.
yeah.
Do you think that
big guy.
like played a factor in the buggy defense?
Nah, just I don't know. Just my competitors are a different level compared to my training partners. Like all the guys I train with are higher level.
You saying what?
You're higher level than the guy I'm competing against.
Oh.
Most of the guys I'm competing against.
Wait, so what does this mean? I don't understand.
He's saying you guys know the reactions. The guys that I'm competing against don't know the reactions.
But he's
So it's gonna
asking
be-
why didn't it work?
Yeah, why didn't it work
it
in
didn't
your
work
match?
because I don't know. The buggy choke just doesn't work sometimes. Like you have to play between a few different ones. So I jumped straight to the close guard one, which isn't ideal. Like ideally, you want to lock up the buggy, you want to flatten them out, try it from there. If that doesn't work, then you go figure four. If the figure four doesn't work, then you go close guard. One of those three buggies will work. It's just different
so
for
buggy,
everyone.
the close guard buggy is like the end of the line
Yeah.
of the. So you start in side control, buggy attempt from side control. And
No,
then
I think I locked it up. I locked it up in my
No,
competition. from
ideally,
close guard.
like, you would-
ideally side control. Yeah.
really okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a little risky then.
Close guard buggy is wild.
Yeah, fucks
Yeah.
up the spine. Yeah.
You get like
terrible.
flattened out, like while
Flatten them out and like it puts torque on their spine. So it's like you have the choke, but then the choke is also like twisting their spine. It's
horrible.
fucked. Yeah.
You're so powerful from there. I honestly feel like you could break somebody's neck in a buggy.
I don't know about the neck, but definitely like some sort of back or
slip a
neck.
disc.
Yeah, it hurts.
Dude,
like,
fuck yeah.
fucks with the
I
back
used to
for
be
sure.
so confident in body locking when I first started trying it. I'm like, if I just squeeze, I'm gonna break their spine. And it's never happened, but I used to be really like, I'm like, this is gonna work.
There's got to be. What do you guys think? Someone out there in jiu-jitsu has broken another man's spinal, like somewhere in their spine, like shattered a vertebrae or slipped a.
Well, actually, I heard that when Giancarlo did the EBI tournament that I was in, the guy body locked him, like broke a rib or something like that.
the guy he body locked broke.
No, guy body locked Giancarlo, and Giancarlo like slipped.
He
their
Oh
pull
rib.
out,
yeah,
he
he
had to
got
pull out,
injured.
yeah.
He got injured. That's right.
Yeah,
Is that when you fought Luke? Was that the one?
that's when I fought Luke. Yeah,
That's when you fall.
How did that happen? Giancarlo had to pull out.
so
and
they
then-
put Luke in, I think, or no. So
legal?
Giancarlo pulled out. So I went against the guy that messed
That
up his
Giancarlo
rib.
beat.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
He got it.
subbed him. I believe, ankle senkaku, and then
And how did you fight Luke?
Luke was a second to last round.
Yeah,
So
something
that
doesn't
means-
add up here.
That means Giancarlo and Luke were on opposite sides of the bracket?
Could be.
That's weird. They shouldn't meet in the finals. They should meet in the semis.
No, I don't think they would do that. They for sure put them on the same sides. But that's also pretty crazy to put Nicky Rod, Giancarlo, and Luke on the same side.
That's so dumb.
It's also pretty
well,
fucking
no, because
insane.
he fought Luke in the finals.
No, it was
Oh,
semifinals.
wow. Yeah, that's definitely dumb,
Well,
too.
for sure, because it's 10th planet, so I had Kyle Bohm in the final, so you're trying to set it up.
They're
Yeah,
separating them. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, for sure, Kyle Bohm had he subbed everybody leading up to the finals because
He subbed them all in regulation.
in regulation. He had no bodies.
All right,
Yeah,
well.
and it's Calbom, and then other side
Is
me,
you, Giancarlo, and Luke.
yeah.
Okay, you know.
I think the toughest guy he had like Calbom had like Pat Shigoli or something like that.
Yo,
All right.
we have sick UFC card this Saturday.
This is,
want
I
you to
think,
win.
a way better card than 300.
100%
Like,
agree.
Undeniably.
Who's
a better-
300?
Exactly. Who is 300?
I know the number. Right after 299.
I'm
right?
pumped
Pereira?
for Bo's fight. He's fighting on 300. I don't know who he's fighting, but, you know, fucking love watching Bo fight. As for, like, the main event,
It's Alex Pereira.
Alex
Right?
Pereira and Jamal Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamal keeps saying he's gonna stand and strike with Pereira. I'm like, brother, did you watch the
Bad
Strickland fight?
idea.
That's not why.
Bad idea. But what are you looking up now? 300
I'm
or?
looking at it. Oh wow. So
Cody
Alex
Garbrandt, right?
Oh, yeah, Garbrandt.
Garbrandt might be on it, but I don't know where.
No, isn't Garbrandt this weekend?
Is he?
I thought.
I don't know. This is
Maybe
the
he is.
300. So we have
All right.
Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill, then Zhang Wei Li, and you guys might not know her, but Xiaonan Yan. That's the one chick that came with Song Yadong to train with us.
Oh, really?
The chick, yeah. She's like a sick fighter, and no one wanted to
kick
fight her.
your ass.
So I'll give her these hands.
Demon hands.
But yeah, so she's fighting on co-main. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. That's sick. I don't think Max should take that fight, but who do you guys think who do you have for that?
Gaethje.
I got
Gaethje, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's never been knocked out, has he?
Gaethje just KO'd Poirier.
Yeah.
Head kick KO'd Poirier. Just
fair.
nuts.
Gaethje's-
Poirier's been finished before. This guy's never been knocked out.
Has he? I don't know.
I'm not
Gaethje?
sure.
Max Holloway.
No, Holloway.
Maybe not finish. I'm really not
It's also
sure,
a different
but
weight class.
He's taking a lot of damage though. He's had-
Yeah, Holloway's
Holloway
taking
always
some
always
wars.
fights at 55, right? This guy fights at 170.
No,
Or no,
I think
no,
it's
it's both
45.
55.
It's 55.
Both
Gaethje's
55.
Gaethje and Holloway are 55.
But
yeah.
normally Max Holloway is at 45.
He used to, and then he went up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This
Gaethje,
is
Holloway,
his
and
first fight.
Poirier.
No, I don't think this is his first fight.
At 55?
At 55?
I don't think so either.
Oh,
No,
I
think so.
they've been-
Aljo's making his 45 debut though.
Oh, sick. Who's he fighting?
Calvin Cater Qatar.
That guy's tough. Guy's tough.
Just,
Yeah.
that's a tough fight. That's a
Why
tough
is
fight.
he?
Cater.
Where's that guy ranked?
Calvin?
Calvin,
Yeah.
he's up there. I don't know what his
heard
rank
of him
is.
before.
Yeah,
But
let's
yeah,
see.
the one this weekend I think is such a cool card. There's fucking MVP making his debut.
bro, that's
the
sick.
UFC.
Against
So cool.
Johnson.
No,
Holland,
Trailblazer.
Holland.
Trailblazer.
Kevin Holland.
Yeah, Kevin Holland.
MVP. Who's that?
Michael Venom Page.
Oh,
Sick strike. He's like the Wonder Boy.
He
but
broke the
evil
guy's
version.
skull.
He's
The
the guy who
evil
broke
version.
the
The guy's
he's evil
kneecap.
Wonder Boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
he kneed a guy in the face and caved in his skull.
I remember
Bro,
he
Cyborg.
Yeah,
Cyborg.
the male cyborg.
I remember he kicked somebody in the knee and shattered their knee.
Yes, yes.
he caved in their knee.
I wonder if he
Bro.
did that on purpose. Like, was he aiming for that or it just happened?
I don't
He has
think he was
got-
aiming for that.
Bro, he's got the craziest like.
He's so
His
entertaining,
finishes,
man.
yeah.
bro,
He's
sick.
evil Wonder Boy.
Yeah,
That's him.
Oh, you just gotta take that.
A
guy
fight
down.
between him and Wonderboy would be crazy.
Be
too.
so cool, and the lead up too.
That'd be
So
wild.
interesting.
But fucking.
Dude, we met Bryce Mitchell out in
Oh,
out in
how
Vegas.
was that? You train with him?
Yeah, we trained with him.
How's
He's
that?
first of all really strong for his weight. I thought he was pretty strong.
Dude, he's 168 right now, but he says he used to walk around really like 160 to 162. And he cuts to 145. That's like a 35er weight. 160, 162.
Wow.
Because he walks around 168, doesn't really look shredded.
Yeah.
But I remember Nicky was saying that he's fucking strong.
Nicky trained with him too.
Yeah.
They did some wall wrestling, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Farm boy.
Yeah, he's got
For
an
real. You've been
accent
drinking
on it.
raw milk for a long time, probably, huh?
Yep.
Fresh
Dude,
eggs.
He's pretty funny. He would do well in the podcast. He's pretty
oh,
hilarious.
he's so entertaining.
Yeah.
He'd say some outlandish
Oh,
shit.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's cool. He
Bro.
picked up Craig locked up a buggy on him, and he picked Craig up. I was
That's
like, how
nuts.
the fuck is he doing? They
Yeah, he's strong.
like,
as
What the
deadlifted him.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Dude, he's so funny. He's like building a farm.
In
and then-
Arkansas.
yeah. And then-
Arkansas.
He's like, man, I put in the beams, I put in the foundation, I was like, bro, why don't you just like hire someone to do this, man?
Did you say this to him?
Yeah. I was like, why are you worrying about this. You're a professional athlete, you know.
Yeah.
Just pay somebody to do this. He's like, you can't find good work these days. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself.
Shit, I love that.
And then
A little risky. You get injured, you pull out of your fight, but okay, I love it.
he was like, he's there at his gym. There was a cage that he used to spar in, and he ended up buying the cage. He's like, I bought the cage, $500, turned it into a pigsty and a chicken coop. I was like, what? And I was like, that's pretty cool. You get, you know, fresh eggs. He's like, the real ones you want are duck eggs. I'm gonna start eating duck eggs, raise your testosterone. People are gonna think I'm on steroids. Nah, just duck eggs.
Nah, just duck eggs.
He was just going on,
Bro,
man.
I fucking want to meet this
Dude,
guy.
I think he'll come train with us eventually.
That'd be
He's
so
a
sick.
character, bro. That I didn't get to train with him. I was doing MMA sparring, and I saw Bryce walk over to you guys when you guys were doing jiu-jitsu.
What was
But
he doing
after-
out there?
I think you
came
guys saw him at
Yeah,
weigh-ins,
we
right?
met him at the weigh-ins,
Oh.
and he was like, "Oh, can I come train with you guys?" I was like, dude, hell yeah,
Sick.
bro, let's do it.
He saw the mullet. He's
saw the
like,
mullet, yeah.
one of me. Fuck, that's awesome, man.
He was fucking funny. I really wanted to get into, be like, what's your thoughts on Zuckerberg?
Oh, for sure. We got to get him on this podcast, man. I always
Dude,
say
it would
some
be
crazy
so
shit. Probably get it canceled, but hey,
It'd be a good one.
had a
It'd
good
be
run.
a
Yeah,
fucking fun
yeah, it'd be
one.
very entertaining.
Yo,
Who else? You met some other guys out there, right?
I didn't do too much traveling this one. I just trained at Syndicate and then sparred some guys out there.
Merab,
Trained
you train with, yeah?
Merab, yeah.
I did 2 MMA rounds with Merab in the cage.
How'd that go?
That went well. It was good. We did 16-ounce gloves, so it's like we went a little
like
bit
big
harder.
boxing gloves,
Big
yeah.
boxing gloves.
What are you laughing at?
Because he told me a story about them taking like pictures together. It was so funny.
What?
bro? So after
Rob's hilarious.
after the round, he's like, brother, let's take a picture, whatever. So I'm like, I give the phone to
Brother.
some guy.
Yeah.
And the guy takes like 20 photos, like a bunch of photos. And then he's like, all right, send them to me. So I airdrop them to him, and he's looking at them. And then he's like, brother, let's take another one. I'm like, oh, shit, okay, whatever. I call the other guy, and then I give him the phone. We take another like 20 set of 20 pictures.
Sure.
And then he's like, okay, send them to me. And I send them all to him. And he's looking. He's like, fuck, man. And I'm like, what? He's like, I'm so fucking ugly. That's dude. I was like,
He legitimately tried to.
I didn't realize. I was just like, okay, yeah, we'll take another set of photos, whatever.
So funny,
Bro.
Like, probably poses differently. That's not working.
It's not the one. Another 20.
Fucking hell.
Dude, he is so fucking funny,
His
man.
social media is great.
It's
Yeah.
so great.
He's an
Since he stole O'Malley's jacket, that one in the cage, oh my God, I'm a fan
a
for
fan.
life, bro. He's like screaming. The commissioner's like, you got to get down. He's like, ah!
That was
so
funny.
fucking good.
That was funny.
You guys saw the video of him diving in the ice?
bro.
No.
What?
No.
What? You've never
I
seen
can't believe it either. Show me the video.
Oh my
I gotta
God.
see
Pull
it,
dude.
I'm
It is-
behind on my fucking Merab
Well, this
videos,
is no.
dude.
This is like years ago. I think.
Oh, then I'm way behind.
He goes for like an ice bath, right? Whatever,
Yeah.
in like a lake. He sets up his phone. He dives in and just cracks his head on ice. He comes up. He's like, "Oh, so stupid."
Bro, you gotta
fucking
watch
amazing.
this. We'll send
We
this
gotta
to Jim
yeah.
too. Bro, it's fucking hilarious.
The glare, I can't. Yeah. It's a shallow end, bro.
Dude, you gotta look at his face. He's bleeding.
Oh shit,
Bro.
man, that's
He-
amazing.
he
It's
went-
a fucking like slow incline down to the fucking
Well,
deep end. Like,
he
when
didn't
you
realize
ice, bro.
he didn't realize it was solid ice. Like he just wanted to jump.
Wait. I thought
He hit his head on the ice.
it looked like he like got through the slush snow and hit like the ground of the.
No, it was the ice.
Oh,
that
that's fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah, it was ice. It was
So
solid
dumb.
ice. That's what fucking cut him.
Man.
And then so he goes back. I don't know how long after, but he takes videos and he brings boxing gloves, and then like I
After
think
the photos were taken or something.
after this.
After this. Okay, yeah.
He brings boxing gloves to the lake and starts breaking the ice first.
Amazing,
Dude, it was so
amazing. Yeah, you
funny.
just got to get it back. It fucking cut him open,
Bro,
So
what a
get
character.
revenge.
What a character. Oh, I ended up
So
sparring fucking. Well,
Aljo?
It was like not Aljo. I sparred Raul Rosas, but it was just shit.
Why?
Bro, I had a fucking war with one of the other Georgian or Russian dudes.
So you were tired going in.
Dude, I literally could not even... I had to say yes because he wanted to spar. And I was like, okay, sure. Literally fucking couldn't do anything. Like, I could barely sprawl. He like took my back. I was like, fuck this sucks. But
you should have electrolytes, bro, in between those rounds.
Yeah, I started drinking electrolytes this week again just for trial. So I've been drinking that throughout the session after you said it. I didn't even like really think about it for the MMA rounds. Like, I don't know. I just went to training with my MMA gear. I didn't really think much about it. But
I'm like, I was starting to learn about the one drink that you said was unhealthy. We don't need to name, and I started going down this rabbit hole of like what the best thing to drink like before, during, and after long, like the kind of exercise we do. Not like slow where you kind of sweat, or not like 10-minute intensive, like a hour long where you peak and you like lose like 5, 6, 8 pounds of sweat. You have to copy what your sweat is. Otherwise,
that's what electrolytes are, no?
But in the right ratio. Otherwise, you just further imbalance your body, and it has to like, you have to get it from food later in the day or some shit. If you do, it's like salt. What you're doing is actually probably the best thing. You should have like a very salty, sugary drink with
that's
like
what Ath is.
Is that actually?
That's what the electrolytes
Ath is salty and sugar.
Salt and sugar. That's honestly is what you should be drinking.
That's why I think it might be better than Element. Or LMNT, whatever.
I think
Ath
Element
is
is
definitely
intended
one of the
to
best.
like let you get your sugar somewhere else. But in terms of mid-workout performance, it's stupid not to have sugar. Like you deplete it immediately.
When I started drinking electrolytes, I sweat so much more.
Me too.
It's like
You do creatine?
I go through phases. I haven't been doing creatine.
I've been
though.
on it
Really?
every fucking day for like months now.
I have
you
kidney
should-
stones.
I have. Yeah, I have
Bro,
some
you should do creatine for trials. You should start today. It takes 2 weeks to activate, and then on the third week you be fucking...
Apparently, it doesn't need like it'll hit you faster if
Could
you
be.
just fucking.
You could
You
load,
guys
right?
load?
It's
You
different.
guys load?
I got massive loads.
Yeah, they load.
know that.
They shoot them. No, I don't.
Semen retention.
Bro, that's probably why I got tired.
What, you jerk off in your mouth?
No. That's semen recycle.
Semen reception.
Never let it go to waste.
Wait, so yeah,
You
explain
gotta take in what your body puts out.
explain to everybody what you do. I think they might know what semen retention is.
retention.
Pretty self-explanatory.
But
Yeah.
he didn't nut like 5 days before.
Yes.
5 to
5
7
days?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good for you.
Are you like
Where did you learn this? Who told you
Third
this?
day.
Did you just decide
on
this?
on the third day, God came talked to me in my ear and he said, "You're gonna do great this weekend." That's exactly what happened.
That's semen backing up in your system, going up into your fucking ear.
All I'll say is, I had a great performance.
That's true.
and you didn't semen retain?
I retained for...
Not as many days as I did.
I think I did 2 days prior, and then the day of comp, so 3 days, no cum. And I got tired, so I'm gonna start coming.
Yo, you're just gonna fuck it.
Nah, I
think
mean,
that's the way.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do 5 days.
Semen hands.
Semen demon.
Every time people comment demon hands on like a post, someone always says semen hands.
Before a match,
Semen
you are
demon.
semen. The semen demon. Dude, you gotta be. That's gotta be your name.
You can't pick your own nicknames.
It's been picked. Yeah,
But-
I think creatine will do more for you than semen retention, bro, honestly. I think there's like a lot of evidence on
Are you gonna do it?
one of them.
creatine. Do we have creatine here?
Bro, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
We're stocked up.
I don't know.
I have lots of
I
creatine.
guess
Should do, just
You're
do
like you're like a guy with like 8 kids and like tax payments. You're like, I don't know if I could do this creatine. Fucking
I don't know. I guess I'll do it.
you should do it for breakfast every day, just at the same time.
That sounds terrible.
Do you guys
'Cause
not cramp?
I don't eat in the morning.
Yeah, you do. You have fruit. and
I
stuff.
drink a lot of
Like a
water when I.
banana.
I drink a lot of water when I take creatine, but I cramp. Like
I think you have
When
to
were
be.
you having creatine? In the morning or at night?
I was doing in the morning usually.
Sometimes you'll cramp if you're not hydrated enough while you're doing the creatine, and usually it's within the first like 2 weeks, like while you're loading.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when
you'll adapt, and then you will no longer cramp. I cramped when I first tried creatine. I'm like, oh, this is fucked. Like, I don't really want to do this. I stopped taking creatine. Like, I go through phases on and off, and now whenever I would like start, let's say I'm traveling and I like don't do it for a week, I start back up, never cramp. It's
really
fine.
Monkey never cramp.
Yeah,
Monkey,
also
banana, never cramp.
Bro, also have bananas.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
it would be weird. Like I would actually cramp at night, like when I'm like sleeping.
When you're depleted.
I'll wake up and be like, oh, like straight down my leg.
It looks like
Your body does like a crunch.
When you hit the duck on the guy, it looked like he just like seized up, man. Like a taxidermy animal.
No, it's like a baby goat. A baby goat just
when you scare them.
danger me. Oh man.
Yeah, creatine, bro. Fuck. If
All
you
right,
combine
all right, I'll do
creatine with semen retention, oh, sheesh.
Dear God.
Unstoppable.
Bro, talking about gods. You guys hear Ryan Garcia going crazy.
Bro, he must have lost his mind, yeah.
I think he's
I
doing
thought-
a lot of coke and
I thought somebody
Probably other drugs.
stole his Instagram, but I guess he's just. Oh, you see what he posted today? It's like an AI of him talking.
I saw that, bro.
It's
It
not
looked
him.
so it didn't look like him, bro.
No, it wasn't him.
Because he's like looking down. I don't know. It looks fucking
No,
weird.
it was a random person sitting in a seat with his face and like a fucking like a Jesus crown on.
of his face imposed on.
Yeah,
the,
but it sounded like him. It looked
Yeah,
like him if you
it's
weren't paying
pretty
attention.
I think
and
the cup is leaking.
It's perspirating. Needs more creatine.
Okay. But yeah, so he posted what was it saying crazy shit or something? I didn't
Well, he
see
was.
this.
You didn't know anything about this.
No,
Bro.
I saw him go crazy a while ago. Not that long. But like I saw him on the Ariel Helwani podcast, and like he just looked like a guy going through a fucking coke, alcohol, and maybe other drugs. Shit.
I
Like
saw a video of him
binge,
talking to the cops about like his walkout and like mid talking like
Whoa!
What?
I want to see that.
Really?
yeah.
I'd love to see that, bro. On
so
Ariel Helwani, every 5 seconds he's like this, like he's like
It could be
snarling.
it could be drugs, yeah.
I think it's coke. Yeah,
The thing is, so
or some
Coke
drug. I don't-
and CTE combined.
the past
dangerous combination.
the past 2 weeks or past maybe 3 weeks, he has been going crazy on social media, like posting just wild shit. And then
Went through a divorce recently or something. Right?
there was that, and he was talking about that. And then he's like, I still love her, whatever. And then he has this other girl that he just, I guess, proposed to, was saying, I love her too. But
He's
anyways,
fucking going through some shit.
I think the past week, he also posted like, somebody posted on his Instagram, 666, we got him. We killed him. Ryan Garcia's dead. David Haney, whatever. I don't know. Some weird shit. It didn't make any sense. And then he goes on the phone with Andrew Tate and is saying that he's like, I'm exposing everybody. And then Andrew Tate was like, brother, you have to be careful about what you say. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. Those motherfuckers, they held me down and forced me to watch little kids get raped. And then he was like,
What?
Yeah. He was like, they forced me to watch these guys get raped. I'm exposing all of them. I don't give a fuck. They can't kill me. I'm a god. He was like saying shit like that. So I don't know.
A god, but they held you down.
That's the thing. He's like, they can't get me, but they held you
they
down.
held you down
Yeah.
and forced them to watch.
Apparently, also
What?
he was raped as a kid too. That's what he said.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know, man. It's wild.
So he's just cracking like something
Brother,
happened to him, and he's like, what?
do you think there's any truth behind it, or he's just fully
Bro, I think
gone?
he's probably maybe it could be schizo or something like that.
I have no idea.
And then
I don't
all
know.
the punches just exacerbated.
He did have like a
Maybe
mental
that's what they
breakdown a
want
couple
us to
years
think.
ago. A couple years ago, he did have a mental breakdown, like where
Like-
he had to take time away from like
Jesus.
fighting, take time away from social media, whatever, because he was going through some shit mentally.
He said he would beat Sean O'Malley in an MMA fight easily.
I saw
he's
that. He
lost
was
his
was
mind.
that
Very false.
that's definitely not true.
no,
yeah.
man. You'd
Yeah.
get
Bro,
kicked.
any
and,
MMA fighter
like,
he
yeah,
wouldn't
any
beat.
fucking MMA
Bro.
fighter, bro.
Probably any jiu-jitsu guy would fucking just pull guard on him.
In an
What's he
MMA,
gonna do?
yeah. I honestly, I think there's more ways to win.
You would beat Ryan Garcia in an
I think
MMA
so,
fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you'd fucking go out there.
Well, if you can't stop a takedown, like you have one shot, really. It's like
I'd probably pull guard. I think
for
it's
sure.
a safer
What's
thing
he
to do.
maybe tries to kick a leg, a little inversion.
Just
You're
a
good.
little inversion and you're good. That's it. He's just gonna run away. Like That's it. 2 tree.
Yeah. I think the boxers.
That's the whole game plan right there.
I think some of the boxers are like a
Pretty
bit,
fucking
bit
simple.
overconfident.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it is fighting in a sense, but it's fighting within very limited parameters. So it's
You
like,
can't even hammer fist.
they've never
more
exposed.
narrow parameters in boxing than in like an ADCC match.
Well, obviously, there's no striking.
But obviously, there's no grappling in one. So, what would you say? Would you say like the top, like, how many times out of 10 does a top grappler in across weight classes beat the top boxer
9
in a fight?
9 times out of 10.
in in an
I would
MMA
say-
fight? Yeah,
I'd say every time. I mean,
really, you think like
I'm
10 times
biased.
out of 10?
Yeah, I mean, I think every time a jiu-jitsu guy wins the MMA fight. I mean, I think
Yeah.
Well,
against a strictly boxer.
Yeah, like a strictly grappler versus a strictly boxer across the weight
I mean,
classes.
granted, it depends what kind of like jiu-jitsu guy, but like
Yeah.
I think somebody like with JayRod or my style, like we're gonna win.
you
every
think
time.
like even a good leg locker?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think that'll be even quicker.
Huh?
That'll be even quicker.
A good leg locker. Yeah, for sure.
Damn, we're throwing some spice in out there.
Well, there is one. There is one boxer that actually is a wrestler too. Do you know?
Jake Paul.
No.
Is he fighting Mike Tyson?
Oh,
What is that fake?
I
don't
hope
know.
It's fake.
I don't want it to be.
I don't
real.
want it-
You want that to be
I
real?
know, I don't want it to be
No,
real.
yeah,
no.
I don't want.
I don't want Mike Tyson to
No,
fight.
bro.
So dumb, bro.
He's 50, 60 years old, bro. Let him chill.
57, I think he is.
got that fucking.
Nah,
Bro.
dude.
Doesn't
I hope
matter.
not. I hope not.
He's-
I like them both. I'm like
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
that
that to fucking.
It's not a. It's a lose for Tyson. Like if he wins, he beat a YouTuber, and I mean he's a boxer now, but
For sure.
I think Jay Paul is a very decent
Jake Paul's
boxer.
good. Case hard. Yeah.
he's gotta be careful. But I would like to see him fight more legitimate boxers.
Yeah. Like legit boxers. Even like go to MMA. I think he'd not do that bad. He's
I think he'd
kind
do
of
well. I think he'd do
works
well,
his
'cause
way
he used to wrestle.
Yeah.
Exactly. He used to wrestle. He's
But
fucking
Terrence
good
Crawford.
striking.
That's why I say 9 times out of 10.
Terrence Crawford.
Elite level boxer, but also has some decent wrestling. So it's like that guy.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
he's an exception.
exactly. That's
He's
why I said
also
9
from
times.
Philly,
out
Is
of
there
10.
any elite
not
level,
sure.
jiu-jitsu guy with some boxing that we can match him up with to get that back to 10 out of 10?
You don't say.
What's he weigh?
You know what I'm talking about here?
kind of small, right?
I have no idea how much he weighs. Probably my weight.
All right, you take him.
I think it's about outsized.
He's what?
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford.
He's probably
he's
small, like
small,
probably
he's
140.
small,
Schmolla.
Yeah, but no, he definitely has wrestling.
Yeah, but yeah, that Jake Paul match shouldn't happen. Honestly, I was excited for a few Jake Paul matches, and it's always the ones with bigger names, like seeing him versus what the fuck's the black MMA fighter? Woodley, Tyron Woodley. That was like, I wanted to watch
He
that.
knocked him out, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Knocked out Ben Askren, which I knew was gonna happen, but
Yeah.
still wanted to watch it. But it's like,
Should have bet on that. If you knew that was going to happen.
you didn't think he was gonna get knocked out?
I mean, I thought Jake was
Askren.
going to win. I thought Jake was going to win for sure. I didn't know it would go the way it went, but
I mean, he does have power. He does have power. He's not a. He's like
has
a decent
the
boxer.
power.
But, yeah, he fought like a week ago. I didn't watch it at all.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of under promoted.
How can you promote it though? Is the thing.
I didn't know the guy.
That's the thing. I have no idea who.
I think he was like a retired like Golden Gloves guy or something like
It
that.
fell through the cracks. I feel like.
I wonder how his like pay-per-views do.
Jake Paul has to do well.
What's it on?
You think so?
Dazn or something?
Yeah, DAZN.
Does he own
Zone.
the zone?
Yeah, I think he might be a part owner or something like that. I think so.
That's the way you do it.
But
Smart.
who
Guys,
do you guys
guys
have?
are smart.
Who do you guys have? Yeah, very the Paul brothers very intelligent with the business.
Yeah.
Bro, Logan, that company Prime is going to be $1 billion company.
$1 billion. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
like would
everywhere.
it be? That's crazy.
Crazy,
But-
crazy.
Cheeto,
O'Malley,
O'Malley.
Cheeto. I knew you were gonna say O'Malley,
All
Cheeto.
right,
I got
think-
O'Malley.
I think O'Malley probably.
I hope. I want to see O'Malley be the champion. Fight.
Why?
He's sick. So entertaining. He's got a sick fucking style. Why you don't like what?
Cheeto's got a sick story as well. coming
Cheeto's
from
got
nothing.
such a cool story. I'm a fan of both of them, but I
Yeah.
want to see O'Malley like face a lot of other 135ers. I think. Would be
Yeah, I mean, I think
cool analogy.
O'Malley is definitely better for the UFC, better for the sport. He
Better
will-
for me.
He can grow the UFC like fan base.
More so than Chito, unfortunately.
There are
Chito's
people-
got a fucking sick story where he's
If
like,
it's a close fight, they're probably gonna give it to
O'Malley.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
But so I do. A week ago or 2 weeks ago, I did think that O'Malley was going to be Chito. Leading up to the fight, I think Chito's going to win now.
You think Chito's gonna win? Why?
Yeah,
What
man.
made you switch that?
So I rewatched the fight, and it was like, you know, Chito was doing well. You know, there wasn't a big mismatch in skill like Sean says. You know,
I think
he
they
was
both changed a lot as well.
for sure. And also, I do like Chito's story. It's like,
So cool.
man, you gotta want him to win. There's like that's how I feel. Like I want
Yeah.
somebody that has gone through like some crazy struggles to then break through. It's like I'm not saying Sean hasn't gone through struggles because you know
sure he has.
He has
I'm
as
sure.
well. You know, he just doesn't obviously might not like portray it. But it's like fuck.
I feel
Chito
like
seems
the
a family
struggle
guy.
from was he from Ecuador?
Yeah.
Yeah, like poverty in Ecuador is for sure worse than poverty
Yeah.
in the United States.
Poverty in the U.S., you die of diabetes.
They still
Elsewhere,
have-
you die of starvation.
Yeah. You know, also I have a soft spot for fighters that are saying that they're fighting like for their family or like, you know, it's like they
His daughter.
Yeah,
What?
his daughter.
Cheeto's daughter.
yeah. Oh, he has like a
She
few
have,
kids.
one of
Doesn't
his
she have like
daughters has
she like
Some sort of disability.
yeah.
yeah,
Bro,
well,
imagine he wins and puts the fucking like gives her the belt. It's sick.
yeah. I mean,
O'Malley's got a kid too.
he does. I'm not a fan of
But
like their
she's
family
fully
life.
able, you know?
I'm not a
Yeah,
family of
that's-
like
yeah,
Sean's
that's not a good
lifestyle
family.
though. Is the
Real?
thing.
Oh, why?
I'm not
Why?
a fan of
It's
it.
not like a
fucking-
real family.
Well, because it's like an open relationship style thing.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing something on a podcast, or it was like a clip from a podcast where I guess Sean had banged some chick, and I guess their agreement was like you can't have connections with them after. Basically, it's like so you can't continue like having
Pursuing
conversations with
shit,
them and shit.
yeah.
And like he kind of caught feelings or something with this other chick, and then told his girl about it, and then the girl was like, "All right, well, you know, I want to bang so and so," and it was like a teammate of Sean. So then Sean called the guy and was like, "Hey, you know, if she pursues you, just so you know, everything's all good on my end. You can do it. It's no harm, no foul."
That's
and it's
weird
like,
as fuck,
Very
bro.
weird.
dude,
very
for
weird.
me, I'm not a
Very
fan
weird.
of that.
I'm not a sharer.
Not a fan of
I'm
that,
not a-
but I want to see him fight other people in the heavyweight division. Can we agree he's going to be fucking entertaining?
Well,
You know?
the guys that don't watch UFC will still sometimes know of Sean O'Malley. Like that's what's good for the sport. It grows the brand. It's huge.
Yeah.
But I don't. I like Chito's values. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the UFC not have any drug testing at all now?
No, they do. They do. It's just inside. Like
they got rid of like
USADA.
USADA. Yeah, they do internal testing. I'm sure.
Do you guys say
it's still-
USADA or USADA?
USADA.
What do you say?
What do you say?
I think everyone says USADA.
USADA. Who says USADA?
Not me. Not me. Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. They so they got rid of them.
Did you
and
say
then,
USADA?
No, I don't know. They got rid of those people, and then now they just do it internally now.
Said those people.
You got rid of the whatever that fucking acronym is.
I say USADA.
Where'd you hear that from?
USADA. That's how I see it. That's how it looks to
You're
me.
colorblind and dyslexic.
It looks like USADA to me. Obviously, it's a U, but like, when do you ever?
You don't have to defend your fucking
USADA.
position here,
I
bro.
know.
It's okay.
No.
Do you think people can learn to leg lock?
Read? Oh, sorry.
Do you think people can learn to leg lock how Craig leg locks, or it's just his body
for
type?
sure.
Yeah, for sure
Yeah.
they can. Yeah.
I think that's just jujitsu. You just get better at jujitsu.
Bro, he does shit that doesn't make any sense.
I think he has some like Craig's grip strength is unnatural. You know,
He can put his
Literally, yeah.
he can put his legs behind his head.
he's very flexible. His grip strength and his back. Honestly, he's just freakishly strong. Like people don't look at him and go, "Oh, that's fucking that's a
really
strong
strong, yeah.
dude." But what the hell? Why? Like
He's very
any
strong.
sense,
But
dude.
also, like his heel hook wasn't an unorthodox way to enter legs. Like
You
that's a
should have
pretty
seen what
standard-
he was planning to do, though.
Oh, I
Like the
didn't-
type of entry that he was showing us. He was like, "I'm going to do this entry." He ended up not doing it, but I was like, "I've never even seen this before. Where'd you?" And he just like developed some shit.
Was
He's
it the
very
ankle and
creative.
knee grip? The shin on
Bro,
shin.
Well, you guys saw him warming up.
We probably filmed.
Well, it wasn't during warm ups because I saw he was just doing normal shit in warm ups. What are you talking about? He talked
the day
team.
The day before,
like at Fight Pass
at Syndicate, he was drilling some shit, and he was like, "This one I'm planning to go out there and do." And he was like entering it on me. I was like, "This is fucking wild." We'll see when he comes back in 2 years. We'll talk about it.
I mean, he's like a master leg locker. He's a very good leg locker, but it's like there's still like you can say like same thing about wrestling or whatever. It's like, can somebody wrestle? I don't know. I think they can. Maybe they can't.
I think they can learn what he's doing and do their own version of it. But I think Craig is very unique in like his own attributes and the flexibility, especially for that weight class to be like that flexible. Like, there's no way Lovato's that fucking flexible. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I doubt it, but I don't know.
But there's like a big skill discrepancy in the legs there. It's like Lovato was mainly a gi guy, MMA guy. It's like it makes it look like Craig. Well, Craig is way better at the legs than Lovato. This is because like he came up doing leg locks and Lovato didn't. So you're gonna expose that a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, he went out there, subbed Lovato in like a minute, 2 minutes, and went off to Kazakhstan.
Crazy.
Pulled an all-nighter.
Had
and
a 2-day camp.
2-day camp, yeah. 2-day camp. We won and
Sure,
won
he's
money.
training out there.
We won money, guys. We won money.
Huh?
We won money. We gambled and we won.
Oh, we did. We rolled them dice, boy.
We shut Vegas down.
The house doesn't always win.
That's how I felt. I lost every single time I've gambled except the last time we went.
Okay, so the house definitely still won on you in the long run.
Yes.
Yeah, but not this time.
Everyone won. They compete. I was like, damn, I want to compete.
I want to win something.
I don't feel
too.
like a winner. And then we were walking out of the casino, and like I felt the feeling of a winner. I was like, yes.
Like me team went 4-0.
So like 2 days before we compete, me and Damien decided to go out to gamble, right? Yeah. And on the way there, I watched like a 20-minute YouTube video.
What, on how to gamble?
No, of how to increase my odds for not rolling a 7 during craps.
Semen retention.
Yeah.
Dude, listen to this.
So I watched a 20-minute video of how to increase my odds to not roll 7 while playing craps. Okay. The trick was, right, start with 2 6s, right, on the top of the dice.
Like you hold them like this or something?
Well, yeah, the dice are on the
table?
On the table, right? And 1 6 is straight up and down, and the other one is horizontal, right?
Okay.
Vertical,
whatever.
Horizontal.
Yeah,
Like
one.
So I'm like, all right, this is the way. Not hitting any 7s. I pick it up, roll it, 7 immediately. I was like, holy shit! This is the worst advice.
There's no way they're like balanced.
No,
perfectly.
Well, you can definitely increase your odds slightly.
No,
for sure.
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. There are like
mathematical, statistically proven ways to. No fucking.
There are dice rollers that can increase their odds to not roll like 7s. That is a thing. I didn't believe it. I did look it up, but it's like
I thought it was supposed to be like perfectly balanced.
Well, it is perfectly balanced. It is perfectly balanced.
So how do you?
There's like so if you start with the 2 6s, like I said in the direction
like
I said,
that,
if you look at the dice from an outside perspective, there's no 7s showing. Whereas if you set it up differently, there will be a 7 showing. So if you take the 2 6s, you rotate it however you want, there will not be any 7s showing. So that will statistically increase your statistics.
But like once you bounce it off the table, it's just like
but maybe it rolls in the same way. Maybe but ideally, let's say you grab the dice a certain way, you bounce it off the wall, you roll a 3. If you do that exact same roll the exact same way, wouldn't you get the same number?
There's too many.
There's a lot of variables.
There's too many variables.
There's a lot of variables.
It's gonna hit like a little fiber, the air, the this, the that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But your hand's gonna do something different.
It's not.
That's what I think. I'm sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe there's dice.
Well, no, you are right. You are wrong.
Fucking nincompoop out there doesn't know how to roll a 7.
No,
not roll a 7.
There are like guys that like. It's just like jiu-jitsu where you have to train. It's like takes a lot of physical skill, and it increases your chance of not rolling a 7. A few percentage points or like 1%. So it's like over time, it will help you.
I'm about to get a crap sit with here and just roll all day.
Practice, yeah.
But yeah. So I didn't believe it at first. I did look it up, and that is true. But
you did really good though.
I was rolling well. Dude, it's so funny. I was up like maybe like $500 at first, and then I go to Jay, and I took my profit in my okay, don't listen to me.
I'm listening,
That's
I'm
cool. I took my initial deposit, whatever you want to call it, and then plus the $50 that we lost from the day before, put it in my pocket, and I had like $500 left. And then I go to Jay, and I'm like, Jay, like, I've never won gambling. I've been up a bunch gambling. When I leave, I'm always down. And I was like, Jay, I really feel like I should just walk away. And he was like, well, if you think about it, man, you know, you wouldn't even have that money if you hadn't been gambling. So you might as well just like play with it. And I was like, okay, you know, you're right. Like, what do I care?
What am I, a pussy?
I fucking have like 150 on the table now. Or I put out like 150 down. Immediately on the next roll, lose it, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting out. And then I was
you saw
I'm
the dip, you're like, all right, I'm out of here.
I'm done. Well, I walked away with like $300, a little over $300.
There you go.
Yeah, so it was like, shut Vegas down.
Shut it down. How are they going to economically recover from this?
Yeah, that $300 made me feel like
Vegas stock just plummeted. We figured out the system, the six, boom, boom.
There was a guy next to us that he was betting like, so if you put it like, what is it, behind the pass line, I think it's called.
Behind the pass line is called odds.
Yeah, odds, whatever. And he was putting like $200 each, and then you win like double your money, and he just kept winning. And I was like, oh fuck, maybe I'll start doing that. So I started copying his bets, and then I was like, dude, I'm just gonna do what you're doing. I'm fucking winning. And he was like, bro, don't do what I'm doing. I'm just a degenerate. I was like, okay, shit.
Never mind.
God damn.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You think they place guys there to make it look like they're winning? You know, like on the streets, you see a guy flipping around a cup, and then a guy gets it. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so in Vegas.
You think they don't do that?
There's so many
loses.
people. There's so many people that want to gamble there. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they don't need that extra.
Bro, people
Like-
are gambling around the clock. 2
Yeah.
a.m., 4 p.m.
No
doesn't
windows
matter.
in there, right?
Bro, cold air blowing. It's a good time.
yeah.
Cold air blowing. It's the great time. Nice AC.
I'm serious though. I think I heard something. They oxygenate the floor so you can stay like awake better or something like that.
I heard about
Come
that.
on,
I think that's
EPO's
a
in
myth.
there.
I think it's a myth.
It's a myth. Like
I heard about
like
that.
Thor.
Oh, I think that's fake. Like they oxygenate to keep you awake.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, want to wrap this up?
Dunzo. He's got a quick little research.
What are you googling stuff?
Yeah. All right. There's no doubt that the casinos keep the air chilly to give that same effect, but there's no mechanism actually pumping extra oxygen into the system. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah. So myth busted. But guys, thanks for watching the Simple Man podcast. If you guys enjoy the podcast, make sure you buy Simple Man massive supplement stuff. Use code SimpleMan for 15% off.
It's actually really good. I'm genuinely drinking
Tastes
this
great.
shit every day.
Good for you.
Dude, the new formula tastes fucking amazing. It's phenomenal.
Use Anaconda fight wear braces if you guys are
Yeah.
banged up. You're looking to train.
Right there.
Yep. And if you guys enjoy the podcast, make sure you buy the Simple Man merch. It helps support the podcast, helps us continue delivering great content for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions or what you guys want to hear or guests you want to hear, just leave a comment in the comment section.
Drop a dice if you guys in the comments if you watch the whole podcast.
Yep. And thanks for watching. I'm Damien.
I'm Ethan.
I'm JayRod. I'm NickyRod. See you next time.
See ya.